Alright, so I am at the Snow Lake campground here in the Margaret Lakes backcountry area. This wasn't what I was planning. I wasn't trying to hike or to camp here. Not necessarily the lake or destination I had my eyes on. Had a permit for a lake a bit higher above, but just was feeling really weird midday on trail, and was just kind of struggling for a bit actually, and it was really hot today too, so that started to get to me towards the tail end of the day. Got a late start, just kind of a compounding set of things. So got here to Snow Lake. No one was here. Not the coolest lake by any means, or even really campsite area or anything, although the specific campsite area where I am now is pretty peaceful. But it's not that glorious around or anything. The view's okay. But in general, today was great. The trail was awesome. The lake trail was really nice. Along Coldwater Lake there. That's probably one of the best lakeshore trails I've ever been on. But yeah, just in general, like, you can tell it's going to be so nice up top, and like just seeing Mount St. Helens and whatnot is just, it was really cool today. But yeah, I just didn't have a ton in the tank for whatever reason. I thought I slept okay last night. And like I said, just I wasn't intending to camp here. Had a permit for another location, but as I started getting more depleted, I was like, you know what, I'll make it a long day tomorrow to complete the loop. And so it's not that long of a loop, but there's a good amount of climbing for the distance that it is. So tomorrow will be a really long day, probably around 17 miles if I had to take a stab at how long it's going to be in totality. But it just looks like it's going to be spectacular up there, and it's going to be a fair amount of consistent ridge walking, and the weather's really good. So tomorrow's kind of the day. I was planning for today to kind of be the day, but that happens. So it's not the first time I've had to pivot on trail or change my plans and, you know, that kind of thing. So we'll see how I'm feeling too. Like, the Lewitt Trail is just right here. So I may just do the Lewitt Trail as well right after that, or after this trip. Finish camp overnight and then drive over there since I'm right here. We'll see. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I'll probably just be doing some reading. Gonna eat dessert here in a sec. Look, I got peach cobbler on the menu tonight, so looking forward to that. Sounds delicious. But yeah, it's almost 8 o'clock, so eat dessert, read, hopefully get some good sleep, and be at it pretty early tomorrow for sure. So that's all I got. Coldwater. And that was the Margaret Lakes Loop, which was completely awesome. There's a few different ways to do this loop. You can start on the completely other side with Norway Pass trailhead. You don't have to lollipop it like I am doing here at Coldwater Lake. You can finish walking the road there. I forget exactly. I think it's just Coldwater Trail. There's two different versions of it, but yeah. So there's at least 3 ways to do this loop, or at least the vast majority of it. I started at Coldwater and will end at Coldwater, boat launch and whatnot, doing like a lollipop. Today was just absolutely spectacular. I'm trying not to be hyperbolic for the 1000th time, but I don't know if there is a better ridgeline view in Washington. I mean, if there is, drop it in the comments. I'd love to check it out. But yeah, just full bluebird day today up on the ridge, and oh my goodness, I was kind of blown away. Rainier right in your face, Adams right in your face, St. Helens right in your face. Off in the distance, Mount Hood, Mount Jefferson, the Goat Rocks range was very prominent. Could even see like portions of the Olympics, which was just crazy to me. Just all in one sweeping area. It was just completely awesome. Just all of it. The wildflowers, the ridge line in general was just fun. It was just a great trail. I'm tired. I'm real tired. The decline today was rough. But you know, all in all, it was worth it. The views were just spectacular. Yeah, so definitely put this one on your bucket list. I'm at the furthest end of Coldwater Lake right now. Awesome place to camp on the beach to finish the trip here. 3 miles to the car tomorrow. Originally, I was planning to just go to the car and stuff tonight, but the closer I got, I was like, you know what? I think it just makes more sense to hang out here again and enjoy the evening on the beach and stuff. Wish I had my fly rod. The fish are going crazy out here. There were some people fly fishing when I showed up. They said they did pretty well, but they're just jumping around like everywhere. So definitely wish I had that, but it wasn't, you know, in the plan and stuff. So anyways, I'm not going to film anything tomorrow, so you already saw that in the beginning. So this is the end of the video. But yeah, let me know what you think. If there's a better, you know, Washington ridgeline views hike to do, please let me know. I would love to know how it compares and stacks up to this. All in all, I don't really have too many complaints. So just good solid trip, and I'm gonna eat and read and do the norm and go to bed and get out of here in the morning and go back home and find the next one. All right, cheers.